Alright guys, welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. Last time I meant Persona 3. If I remember correctly, we just did the full moon boss battle. I should remember that correctly because that was literally last part. But besides that, not much else happened. It was just the full moon boss battle, probably one of the most awkward moments for all of C's and anyone involved in that. But for now, we're just gonna pretend we didn't see anything and just, celebrate the victory while we can. Even though I'm pretty sure Makoto's face still hurts from that wind-up from Yukari's slap. Oh, and by the way, Junpei is going to be a little pissy the entire, for like the rest of the month.
Hey, what's up?
Motherfucker, you should know this. Yeah, I'm about to say, you graduated with an English degree. You should know this shit. It's like, I'm watching you. You should not be struggling. It's like you scared me for a minute there. You know what, though? I kind of do wish that one of the teachers asked Junpei a question and he didn't even try to ask you because he's so pissed off at you. Like, personally, I kind of wish that happened, but nah. But he ends up getting it wrong, and everyone makes fun of him. But that's just me personally. You know, I genuinely forgot we haven't finished this social link. I thought we finished this one. Then again, we're nowhere close, so... Well, I will say we haven't interacted with Maiko in quite a while, so I kind of forgot. He what is he, Waluigi?
Wish I would disappear. Never. But then, why do they get so mad?
I got nothing. I mean,
what if I ran away from home?
at least there's no really bad dialogue prompts, at least not compared to the one at the beginning of the social link where we said it's probably, where you could say it's probably your fault. Yeah, because we never met your mom and dad, so we have no idea who the hell they are. I mean, just saying, like, we actually do meet at least, I think, no, we meet them both later on, but I will say the final interaction after the social link ends at the end of the game, when you get the social link up to Max and you're at the end of the game, the final interaction for it is very awkward. I want to go to Tartarus. Come on, let's go to Tartarus, guys! Oh, but you're here? Why can't we go to Tartarus? Yeah, you know what? Give me that ramen. It looks good. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing the. He did not just say that to me. Hold up. I'm gonna kick his ass. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna let you die the Reaper next time. Yeah, but unfortunately we can't go to Tartarus due to, well, Mitsuru's not here. But usually that kind of happens with this game, and right now it's kind of pointless to go to Tartarus because Elizabeth hasn't informed us that the next block has opened. So there's really no reason to go to Tartarus unless you just want to do some general grinding. But besides that, no, there's no, you can't go to Tartarus tonight. Have we been here for the charm? Well, I mean, it's the same principle as the other food shops where you can go and increase a social stat. You can also go to the coffee shop, but I never do that in this game because I don't do it in this run anyway because there's no point. Because I think it only increases your charm or... Yeah, it's just your charm, but you can just go to Hagakure for that. No. I think Junpei knows. I think Junpei knows the answer. You should ask him. Junpei knows the answer. Right, Junpei? Right? You little bitch. Come on, answer the question, Junpei. You should make Junpei answer questions. Why is everyone only looking at me when they ask questions here? What about you, Kari? She's literally sitting in front of me. Or whoever this girl is. I don't even know her name. Oh, I fucking hate this place. This guy's with the blue hair, isn't it? Oh, yes. I believe we actually get more requests for Elizabeth to do. Yep. So, first off, this request can be only done through Tanaka's Amazing Commodities, and also this one you need Tanaka's autograph, which he thankfully gave you when you started his social link. And, but the safety shoes you only get through Tanaka's Amazing Commodities, through the show, which I already got, so, yeah. But right now, actually, we're just fulfilling a bunch of Elizabeth's requests because, well, a bunch opened, so it's good to, whatchamacallit, get her as Rhino. But actually, a few of the, one of them, the I Want to Feel the Ocean, we can't do for a little bit. Until we go to Yakushimi with the crew, because basically, well, there's no ocean here, so we need to bring items that relate to the ocean. And the other thing we need to do, and this request is actually pretty simple, we need to feed this cat a certain amount of times. There's a stray cat in the alleyway to the Iwa Todai station that you have to feed. Yeah, the Port Island station. If you go to the station outskirts where, you know, Shinji, where we had that really awkward encounter with Shinji and those gang members right before we saved Fuka, that's basically what's going on here. We're going back there. No worries, we don't end up accidentally pissing somebody off and getting into a fight or anything like that. But actually, you do go to the station outskirts a couple times for different requests. But this one is you need to give it the super cat food, and you need to do it. You need to do it 4 times. Now, you don't have to do it 4 times in a row. I found that out the hard way today because I accidentally missed quite a few days because for some reason, I don't know what I was going through, but I just straight up forgot to feed the cat the 4th time. Maybe I thought it was only 3 times, and I just didn't think anything of it. And the other thing I was thinking of was I probably just straight up forgot. Yeah, and also Elizabeth did actually text us asking us to um, fulfill her requests. And you can go to her and look at them. But I also just knew that because of the schedule. So. I know what I'm doing. I'm looking at my personas to see if I have a certain arcana. And yeah. So that's going to be happening a few times, is I'm going to be releasing personas. And the reason I'm using this is just because I want to warp to the Velvet Room. Oh, and now Elizabeth wants to go out to visit Iwai Todai Station. But I'm not going to be doing that for a little bit. Since the thing is with Elizabeth's states is that they don't take up time, so you can do them whenever the fuck you want. It just has to be during the day, and also you can only do one per day.
You would like to fuse. It is a special persona. What kind of have you all the elements you need?
What are you doing?
Are you satisfied with
I don't need Lucifer right now.
This one is somewhat beneath you.
Yeah, this is one of the most this is one of the big personas. This is like one of the powerful personas, and it's kind of beneath you a little bit. Yeah, but actually, I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to summon a particular persona. I just don't know which one. Yep, Hierophant.
Be summoning this one?
Or Hierophant, however you fucking pronounce that. I think it's Hierophant, but I say Hierophant. I don't know why.
Finished?
Shut up.
We look
Yeah, but usually I end up releasing a persona of a particular arcana. Usually it's because I'm not going to be hanging out with that social link for an extended amount of time, so I'm just like, what's the fucking point in keeping it in my stock if I'm not going to be using it? So I just release them and just go, alright, get the fuck out of here. And then, when I have to hang out with that person, I'll just release another one and then just summon another persona of that arcana back. Well, that's just kind of something you'll have to do quite a bit throughout this game.
Oh, look, dear. He's here. Try and perk up for the boy, all right?
I understand their reasoning. But if they really go through with this, if we lose that tree, it would be like losing our son all over again. Oh, we're fine. We're not fighting. I was just fussing. Sorry for making you worry.
Apparently, the rumor about cutting down the persimmon tree was true. So we went to the school together to say our goodbyes. Unfortunately, that just reminded my dear of the pain we felt the day our son died. See, dear? That's exactly what I said. If you keep crying all the time, then what'll your admirers think? Right?
Oh my, don't make fun of this wrinkled old lady.
Honestly, the more I'm listening to their voices, they sound so familiar. And then again, I wouldn't be surprised if they have appeared in other Persona games, because that's typically what happens, or, in Fire Emblem. So the simple solution is Google once again, because I don't think...
Take this for when you get hungry.
Because what's been going on, what I've noticed, is that a lot of Persona voice a lot of a lot of voice actors that appear in the Persona series end up going into the Fire Emblem series. From what I've noticed, and again, it's just a matter of that anyone will take you take whatever work you can get. Let me see here. Okay. Bunkichi is voiced by Andre. Oh my god, I am not even gonna try to pronounce that last name. You know what? I guess Soy Luzo? I'm pretty sure I was way off, but let's see. Okay, you still being a little bitch? Man, I am not seeing anything that makes him familiar to me.
Marvelous. I'm looking for.
Man, I am not seeing anything.
Here are my wonderful. Very.
Oh, he was in the Cleveland show. He was Robert Redford from the Cleveland show. And I did watch that. I know I'm like one of the 4 people who watched that. Apparently he's Puss in Boots in the Shrek games. At least the games. I'm not seeing him in the actual movies. So I'm assuming he was only Puss in Boots in the game adaptations. He was also a few characters in American Dad. Oh, he was also in Polar Express. He was Smokey in Polar Express. Oh no! He was in 2004 in the 2004 short of Shrek, where he was Puss in Boots. But I am once again not seeing him in the actual movies.
Were there any subjects you needed help with?
Or at least, you know, Shrek 2. I like that. I'm sorry. Behind the voice actor credit, it literally just says McDonald's, Puss in Boots. I'm sorry, I just found that funny. Yeah, anyway. Where is it? Mitsuku's voice actor is... Okay, what the fuck, guys? Suzanne Blakesley? I'm gonna go with that. Blakesley, that sounds right. Let's see what her roles are, if any of them are familiar to me. Oh, she's Jerry from Persona 5 Tactica. Oh, she's Wanda. I don't know if she's Wanda's permanent voice actress, but judging from the fact that she's appearing in almost everything related to Fairly Odd Parents, I would probably say so. She's also Maleficent in the Kingdom Hearts series. She's Madam Web in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions.
Well, we can talk all night. The doing is where the magic happens.
Oh, she was in Chowder? Oh, as the Turtle Lady in Witch. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming she was Wanda and Miss Turner, Mrs. Turner from Timmy Turner, because she's from Fairly Odd Parents, because she's appearing in literally every role.
You catch on quick. You immediately took
Oh, she was in God of War. She's the Oracle?
now some strength training and you'll be on
She was the Oracle from God of War? Oh, I didn't know that. And she was both of the Oracles in God of War. Oh, I didn't know that.
You never change.
Yeah, you learn something new every day.
Continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
Huh. I'm actually kind of curious about some of the other voice actors.
the results you'll get. I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on.
Let's see. Where's Akihiko's? Because I'm kind of actually curious.
I want to get some
I think I actually went over Akihiko's, but... No fucking way. He's Lavash from Sausage Party? He was in that movie? Holy shit. There's no fucking way. That movie was a fever dream, by the way. That was just... Ugh, I don't want to talk about that movie. But... Well, the ending specifically was pretty crazy. But I'm not getting into details about that. Anyway, that's enough of that. And I'm pretty sure I've already mentioned that Mr. Itagawa is voiced by Xander Mobus, who voices Joker in Persona 5, basically every Persona 5 game. He's also the announcer from Smash. You know, the guy who announces the character names. At least in Smash 4 and Ultimate. I don't know if it's a different person for Smash Brawl. I don't remember Smash Brawl's announcer that well. I think it's someone completely different in Melee and 64, but am I good? Okay. But I know for at least Smash Ultimate, for a fact, it's Xander Mobus. Mainly because Joker's in Smash, and I pretty much played like 200 hours of Smash just as Joker. Though I haven't touched Smash Ultimate in what? Probably when was Sora released? So around the time Sora was released, I haven't touched Smash Ultimate since. Because, I mean, I just haven't seen the point ever since. I mean, really, I'm not saying the DLC for Smash Ultimate was bad, especially the second pass or anything like that. I know people like to say that Byleth is the worst DLC. No, that was Min Min, but...
Very well.
I mean, honestly, the DLC for Smash Ultimate, you know, we had Joker, which was probably really cool. And honestly, that DLC just kind of proved to a lot of people that all bets were off when it came to who was going to be in Smash. Because Persona, at the time, had no relationship with Nintendo except for the Persona Q games. Especially when you're talking about Persona 5. And, you know, Persona is also a really small franchise compared to a lot of the other franchises that got into Smash. I mean, I know Fire Emblem isn't a major franchise, but it is actually pretty big for Nintendo standards. Especially nowadays, thanks to Smash, but... But, like, when Joker got announced, that to me was basically the, alright, well, all bets are off, anyone can get into this point. And then once Joker was announced, and also I think the other kind of indicator that all bets were off was Piranha Plant. That was probably the best announcement I've ever seen, because that also was just a giant middle finger to anyone who was wishing for Waluigi to get into Smash. Because what, for like 10 years at this point, people have been begging for Waluigi, and every single time, and adding Piranha Plant was just like the giant middle finger from Sakurai himself. It's like, yeah, that's what you fuckers get for asking for Waluigi every week. And then, but who was the second fighter? It was Hero, right, from Dragon Quest. It was Hero, then Banjo-Kazooie, and then Terry Bogard, and then it ended with Byleth for the first season pass. And I know people bitched and moaned about Byleth for 2 years. And then the second fighter's pass started with Min Min, and then it was... Who was after Min Min? It wasn't Sephiroth, was it? I know was Sephiroth the third or second? I can't remember. Oh, back to Google, hold up. Because I could have sworn there was someone else before Sephiroth. Why is Google asking me about, why is Google popping up Fighters Pass 3? Come on. Okay, well, my fucking internet actually, you know, work. Oh, hey, hold up. Damn it, I had an image. Here we go. It was Steve and Alex. Yeah, Steve was second, and then Sephiroth, and then Pyra and Mithra from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which really kind of frustrated me a little bit, because I was like, why the fuck them, not Rex? Like, the fuck? and then Kazuya from Tekken, and then it ended with Sora. The only thing that was just kind of disappointing to me about Smash Ultimate is the simple fact that they never did a like Echo Fighters pass, and you know, put in new Echo Fighters that, you know, people who really could have worked as Echo Fighters, like Shadow the Hedgehog. That, like, I think Shadow would have been a really good Echo Fighter. Yeah, it would have been really limiting for him, but Shadow the Hedgehog would have been a great Echo Fighter for Sonic. I'm trying to think of some other ones off the top of my head.
She let me borrow them since I was out trapped in Tartarus.
Excuse me.
She sure is.
Hold on, give me a second here. I'm like blanking on the whole roster right now.
Actually, quite a bit missing from these.
I mean, yeah, you could have done Rex as an Echo Fighter for Shulk. It would have been cheating, but yeah, you could have done it.
This page is full of doodles. And this part... Is that a drool stain? Hey, it may not be the best study material, but it's the thought that counts, right?
I'm trying to think of like the whole roster. It's like I'm blanking on everybody in the roster right now.
Favor.
Well, Samus already has an Echo Fighter in the form of
Oh.
Dark Samus.
Fill in any part she missed in her notes before giving
Link doesn't have an Echo Fighter, does he?
Great idea.
I mean, there's not really a lot. I could have done Linkle, I guess.
Material.
Wouldn't have made sense, but
Finish it off.
since Linkle is more known for her crossbows and not a sword and shield, but that would have been a really cool... That would have been like a really cool like reference to Hyrule Warriors.
Here, let me see those.
Because there's no Hyrule Warriors references in Smash Ultimate, which is unfortunate. Because I like Hyrule Warriors. I'm kind of addicted to that game right now. You can thank the Hyrule Warriors Let's Play taking place on Saturdays and Sundays right now. Is that plug shameless? You bet your ass.
It looks wonderful.
Natsuki-chan's in for a real surprise when she sees this.
They technically could have done something with the Persona protagonist. They could have brought in either you. I probably would have been partial to Yu Narukami and not Makoto. No offense to Makoto or anything. I mean, I've said a million times Makoto is my favorite protagonist. But the reason I say not Makoto is because of the way he summons his persona is a little more extreme than anyone else's. I don't think you want to have to. I don't think they'd be able to get away with having a character hold a gun up to their head with no problem. They could also just straight up change the animation or something, but also that would also piss off like every Persona fan in the universe. But that's just besides the point. I'm completely blanking on the roster because I'm just, again, I haven't looked at Smash Ultimate in like years or months or whatever the fuck. So it's just been too long since I've had a good look at the roster. But that's besides the point, because the next time we meet in Persona 3 Reload, we're just continuing on with social link stuff. I think we're actually approaching exams, judging from the fact that we're doing studying things with everybody. But we'll see that next time, and take care.